Tauruses, this is Mrs. Raven Jade. Are you ready to see what's going on with your love life this week? Stay tuned because it's a doozy. Be the people. Hey everybody, this is Mr. Raven Jade, and you are watching the weekly love reading for January 27th through February 2nd for my Tauruses, Bulls. Hey, let's get it popping. But first, just to let you guys know, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you guys. But if you want a personal reading, you can go to my website at mystikravenjade.com, or if you haven't already, like you're on Facebook, Instagram, or you can email me at mystikravenjade@gmail.com, or you slide in the DMs. I'll holler at you. Now remember guys, this is reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And also for my cross watchers, just in case you want to see what's going on with your boo. If you haven't already guys, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications. And there was something else. Oh, all the links to the cards that I use and all the pages, my websites, and all that fun stuff is in the description. Check it out. So let's begin, my Tauruses, because y'all are going to have a very interesting week. So your overall energy is heart-to-heart conversations. So Tauruses, what I feel here is you need to speak up. You've been very distant. Some of you guys have been very distant with the person you care about. Maybe you're scared to tell them how you feel. You got a lot of stuff going on. You may have been dating another person and they and like you broke it off with them, and now you want to tell the person you really care about how you feel, but you're not knowing if they're going to accept you or not. So I'm feeling that it's time for you to be honest with them, because they're not Miss Cleo. They don't know what's in your head, okay? They don't know what you're thinking, and they may think, oh well, he done fell off or she fell off. They're not thinking about me anymore, so I'm just gonna move on. And then that's when you missed your opportunity. You missed your chance. I feel with some of you guys that are in relationship Tauruses, I feel like for some of you guys, it could be a good thing. You want to move forward in the relationship. You're already in the relationship, but let's say you want to get married or you want to have a house, have a baby, and you've been scared of what your partner might say or think. But I feel this week you will have that open communication, and you will be able to communicate what you really truly want and have them listen to you and give you feedback on what you said, if they're with it or not. But it's always important to keep that open dialogue going. Okay, it's like communication is the best form, to do things, to keep everything motivated, moving. You get what I'm saying, okay? Let's go with your theme cards, guys. Theme card number 1, have patience. So Tauruses, Bulls, a lot of you this week, y'all have been wanting something to manifest. You've been wanting something to happen, but it's not the right time right now. And I know that sucks to hear, because usually, we as humans, we as people, we always want things when we want it right now. The spirit is saying, wait, I gotta hook it up for you. I'm gonna make it better for you. Just give me give me time to work behind the scenes, work our magic to get it popping for you. So it's all about divine timing. So right now is not the right time for whatever you want to come through this week, and you're gonna see why it's not coming through for you. Okay, so this week, Bulls, have patience. So theme card number 2, turn on your heart light. So what I get here is stop living in the past. I feel like you've been holding on to hurt and grudges in the past, and it hasn't helped you to move forward. And I feel like with that heart-to-heart conversation with the relationship that you're wanting, you can't move forward because you're still stuck in the past and you're still hurting. And it's time to let that stuff go. Okay? But to let it go, you have to truly examine, and you have to really, take ownership of it, is what I'm hearing. It's it's like maybe you didn't want to deal with it, because to deal with it means you have to open yourself up again. You have to, like, it's like you revisit the past and you revisit that hurt and that pain, and you haven't wanted to do it because it's hurtful, it's scary, it's stressful, it's sad, and you it's like, oh, I don't want to do that, but you have to go through that, because if you don't heal from that pain, you can't move forward. And if you can't move forward, you can't have the relationship you truly want. So this week is going to be having you look into the past so you can move forward, okay? So I want you to keep that in mind. Theme card number 3. I mean, yeah, that's number 3. I was like, number 3. Yeah. 3. Ooh, that, y'all jumping? Love, it's all around you. So what I'm feeling with you, Bulls, what I'm feeling for you, Tauruses, for some of you guys this week, it's about knowing that you're loved. Maybe you've been feeling like there's no one you can really talk to. People are doing their own things. They're not really communicating with you, but I feel that's because you've had your wall up, and they're kind of like, well, yeah, maybe the Taurus is busy, okay? Maybe they have stuff they have to do, and so it's that miscommunication. They're thinking you're busy, you're thinking they're busy, and you're both not talking. So, and then that makes you feel like left out. It makes you vulnerable, because it's like, well, darn it, I was getting close to them, and what happened? But I'm feeling like they do care, but they're going off of what you're doing. It's kind of like a mirror, okay? So if you're not talking to them, they're not talking to you, because they feel like, okay, maybe they're busy, or they got stuff to do, or they're mad at me. Even if they didn't even do anything to you, they may feel that way, and vice versa. You may feel that way too. So this week, I feel like Spirit is telling you, reach out, talk to them again with that heart to heart communication, and it's like, know that you're valued, you're loved. For some of you guys, I feel like that low self-esteem is kicking in this week for you, Tauruses. So you have to open your heart up and know that you are worthy of all love. You're worthy of all affection. Even if it's on, okay, you know how we all love our friends. Even if it's on that friend level, okay? It's all about, I'm sorry, looking bad. Um, it's all about showing them that, trusting that these people care about you and you care about them. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like, that ain't looking good on camera. I don't know what that is. But anywho, definitely know that you are loved this week. And I feel like if you let down your walls and you have that heart to heart conversation, you will see that you actually are loved. You are actually cared for. But you gotta, let that wall down. And you guys actually got a fourth love card. Fourth theme card, sorry. And it is new love. So when I get this card, when I see this card, it tells me a couple of things. For some people, new love is coming to you, Tauruses. Maybe you've been waiting, and it's like you're starting to break down those walls from the past. And because you are doing that, because you're breaking those walls from the past, now you're able to let new things come in. And one of the new things that's coming in, that's in your reach, is love, new love. So new love is coming to you guys, okay? For some of you guys, I feel like this could be someone from your past. Y'all building that new connection because you're having that heart-to-heart conversation, because you are going through your past and getting rid of all those old negative thoughts, patterns, feelings, etc. Okay? For my relationship people, this is starting a new chapter in your relationship. Okay? So this is telling me that, you're healing stuff from the past so you and your partner can have a better relationship, or relationship going forward. Okay, Tauruses? So I hope that's resonating with you guys. So the outcome for this week, guys, for you, Tauruses, my bulls, is forgiveness. So what I feel here, it's going to be either you or them. Someone is needing forgiveness this week. Either you're needed to forgive someone. Maybe you need to forgive them because you thought that maybe they've been ignoring you, and they said, "Hey, look, I haven't been ignoring you. This is what's going on," and it's that miscommunication. So you forgive them, or you need forgiveness from them because maybe you've been shutting them out because you've been dealing with stuff, and you haven't let them in on while you've shut them out. Maybe because you're scared to let the person in. You're scared to let them in, and so when you go to them like, "Look, I'm sorry I shut you out. This is why I care about you. I have feelings for you, but I have so much going on and I couldn't tell you, but I'm working things out because I want to be a better person for you." Letting them know what the hell is going on, because they could be just sitting back, like I said, thinking like you left them, you moved forward, so they're going to move forward. But so, and then, like I said, with some people with their relationships, I'm feeling it's, miscommunication again. And instead of going to bed angry, telling them, what happened, you guys talk, communicate, you get bounce chicka wow wow. That's the best form of forgiveness. That's all I'm saying. That's some nice forgiveness right there. Can I get some of that? Wait, I'm not a Taurus. Anywho, so it's all about forgiveness this week. The outcome, okay? So I asked Spirit, what do you guys need to surrender? And we have surrender to the magic of who you are. So this is all about stepping into your power, knowing that you're worthy of love, knowing that you can have any and everything you set your mind to. So if you want that relationship, you have to work on, first of all, you have to know you're worthy of it. A lot of times people think that they can't get the guy or the girl they want. And they're like, oh, maybe because I'm too short, I don't got enough money, I don't have this, I don't have that, I have flippity flop, damn it. But Spirit is saying you can manifest, you can have whatever you want. We are backing you up. We have you. We got you. You have to trust that you are a powerful being. Your mind is very powerful because your thoughts create your reality. So you have to know you are very powerful and you can have whatever you want. So if you want that relationship, know that you're worthy of it. Okay? And that's what you need to surrender for this week. Now, advice that Spirit has for you, which 2 cards came out, which they actually make sense for you guys. Taurus is the first one. Don't ask me say this all because I don't speak Spanish. I need to get back on my Rosetta Stone. It's Verde Prato. But it's green something. For all my Spanish speakers, comment down below what that last word means. That'll help a sister out. But what I'm getting with this card is healing your heart. Spirit is wanting you to heal from all the hurts from the past. So that way you can bring that love in. You can bring that love in from your relationship. And it can make it better. If you're single, it can, you're bringing that love in because you're healing the past and you're bringing those good vibes in. That is healing your heart. And the other outcome card, which I don't know why it flipped out. I mean, it's sensitivity. I know why, but it flipped over here. And I'm trying to get over there. So with sensitivity, it's telling me that this week, try not to be too sensitive to things around you. I feel like some people might be blunt with you, especially when you're trying to get forgiveness. And some people got to put their point across, you know what I'm saying? And so instead of getting angry, like, look, damn it, I'm trying to ask for your forgiveness, and you just point all my stuff out. Kind of understand where they're coming from too, because they probably felt left out, and it's like now all of a sudden you're telling them how you feel or what's going on when you didn't tell them before. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting for some of you Tauruses is when it comes to sensitivity. But I also feel another thing is, guys, advice that Spirit's trying to tell you is to be sensitive to your intuition. If something don't feel right, if something not feeling good, don't, honor your feelings. trust that gut. If you say, hey, don't do it, don't do it. This person they ain't stirring the Kool-Aid, they ain't doing nothing right. Bypass, like, you out, homie. So definitely listen to your gut this week. Okay? So Tauruses, I want to thank you guys so much for letting me read for you guys. Now remember, again, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications. And I want to say, guys, thank you so much and have a blessed and wonderful night.